Hiya, I just thought I'd put together this short video because a lot of people ask me how I got into PR and how they can get into PR, specifically how they can get into beauty or beauty influencing or whatever that may be. So I thought I'd put this together so that I could refer them and whoever asks here and also to let you know in case you're interested. So I started in PR 20 years ago. And I got in the door the same way that you get into the door now, and that's through persistence. And it is through hard work, it is through common sense. So let me just talk you through it. So if I was hiring for someone to join the team, which used to be my job at the communication store before I turned into a consultant, I would favour people who had really gone out of their way to put themselves in front of me. And by that, I don't mean stalking and turning up on my doorstep and being present every single day or sending me flowers. Although if you want to send me flowers, I don't mind that at all. Or, you know, constantly DMing me or anything like that. That doesn't work. That's not what I mean. I mean an intelligent approach. If someone sends me a really thoughtful email or DM and it says something along the lines of, I love your business, I love what you guys do, I'm in awe of your company. This is not my company, by the way. This is the company that I work with. So I promise I'm not blowing too much smoke up my own backside. But, you know, a bit of flattery really does go a long way. But also having looked at the people that you're approaching. And by that, I mean, go on their website, find out what clients they look after, find out what their last campaign was, comment on it on their social media channels, follow them, be active. You will get noticed. If you want to work somewhere, you really want to work there, you know, there are lots of easy ways to get in that didn't exist 20 years ago when I had to send letters and, I couldn't even send an email, let alone a DM. So, you know, there's lots of avenues, but just pick them very wisely and be careful not to be stalkerish. But do be very intelligent in your approach, and a lot of that will come with knowing what they're doing, knowing what campaigns they're working on, what their latest success was, what their latest client win was. And, you know, if someone approaches me and says something like, I just thought the work that you guys did with Charlotte Tilbury was amazing, it was groundbreaking, it was just awe-inspiring, and I would love to be part of a team that had that kind of creativity and strategic thinking at its heart. And so if a job does come up, please may I ask that you consider me for the future. If not, if there isn't a job going at the moment, I'd love to come in for a cup of coffee. Can you spare 15 minutes of my time, just so that I can really tell you all about me, so that if a time comes when there is a job available, then I might be top of mind. And my answer always to those people was absolutely. If someone has gone out of their way to really understand our business, what we do and how we do it, and throw in a bit of flattery, I'm going to give them my time. So really think about that before approaching. Really think about it. It will make you stand out. Please make sure that you address any correspondence with a dear and not a hiya or a hey or any of those things. Be formal. This is a business and you want to come across in the right possible way. Also, please make sure there are no spelling mistakes in your message or in your letter. It's embarrassing, and I wouldn't want anyone writing press releases for me who can't even who can't even spell my name correctly, or spell complimentary with an E when it should be an I, or spell separately incorrectly, or whatever it may be. So really proof check, take care, be thoughtful, be mindful, because I'm looking at it from the perspective of, do I want this person in the team representing our clients and our brands? Not if they can't spell, I don't, no. So, really think about that, be thoughtful, be mindful. So they're two things that I think are absolutely critical. And just really stay informed. Follow the brands that you want to work for, comment on stuff that they do, in a positive way, and just be very part of the conversation of that brand. And you will know when jobs are coming up, because they will put it on their websites or on their channels that they're looking or they're hiring or whatever. So be an active follower. Also find out who the HR person is at a particular company, brand, PR agency, or whoever that you want to work for. Because it could be that if you email me directly, I might be in the middle of a launch, or the team might be in the middle of a launch, and we could be getting just endless emails coming through, might be on holiday, whatever that may be. Find out who the HR person is, the human resources person, and target them. It's not hard to find out that sort of thing through Google and LinkedIn. So be active, find out who they are, track down their email and ask to see them. HR, their job is to find people, and their job is not just to find good people who need for a position that needs to be fulfilled right at that moment. HR people, good HR people, are meeting potential new recruits all the time, even if they aren't recruiting for that particular place at the moment. Like if you want to be an account manager or a junior account executive and that position isn't available, it doesn't mean that it won't be in 2 weeks time, 2 months time, a year's time. No one knows. We don't know when people are going to leave. We don't know when people are going to hand in their notice, or how their lives are going to change, or how our situation is going to change. So don't just target jobs that are available and out there. Target jobs that are not yet available and out there, because I promise you, when that job does become available, you will be thought of first. All agencies and businesses love to avoid recruitment fees, so they're very steep, they're a big investment for the brand, and if we can avoid paying them, the only way we can avoid paying them is by if people come to us directly. It shows initiative, it's good for our business, and hopefully it'll be good for you as well. So really think about that. So just to recap, you want to work in beauty, you want to work in PR, put a list together of the top 10 agencies or brands that you want to work for. DM or send a letter. I personally love letters because I don't get many, so they stand out to me more than an email. Maybe use recyclable paper or recycled paper. Also find out who the HR person is, the human resources person. Look on LinkedIn, look on the brand's website, look on their Instagram channels, and target them as well with a well-written, well-crafted email or letter, bearing in mind no spelling mistakes. Dear, keep it personal and keep it very professional, and ask to meet them even if there isn't a position available. Just ask for 10 minutes of their time for a coffee so you can find out more about their business, tell them more about you, so that if a position does become available, you are top and front of mind, which I promise you, if you go to those lengths, you absolutely will be. So good luck.